Marshal Dlamini, the chief whip of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, has officially complained to the Speaker of Parliament over the exclusion of party president Julius Malema and other EFF members from the virtual parliamentary platform. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. Following comments made by Malema during a parliamentary discussion, in which he called McKenzie, the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, a Bantidi jailbird, the item was removed. Dlamini voiced harsh criticism on the affair, charging that the session's chairman had acted unfairly and biasly toward EFF members. Dlamini claims that the chairperson's actions were against parliamentary norms, which provide that all members of the House, regardless of party membership, must be protected during debates. The session's chairman behaved blatantly biased and failed to carry out his obligations. Dlamini stated in his statement, he chose to remove EFF members rather than address the issue fairly, which is a clear indication of the EFF's ongoing marginalization in Parliament. The event happened after a contentious discussion in which Malema made references to the minister's criminal record in order to attack McKenzie's nomination. Having done time in jail before, McKenzie has since turned his life around and assumed a number of leadership positions, such as Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. Dlamini has insisted that the Speaker act swiftly to remove the chairwoman for what he saw to be a failing to uphold the opposition members' democratic rights and preserve neutrality. In addition, he demanded that Malema and the other expelled EFF members be allowed back on the parliamentary platform. As the EFF continues to protest what they see as unfair treatment inside the National Assembly, the Chief Whip's criticism has created yet another issue about the way parliamentary processes are conducted. The Supreme Court of Appeal (SCA) upheld Themba Rawula's claims on March 31, 2023, that Floyd Shivambu and Julius Malema, the leaders of the Economic Freedom Fighters (EFF), are VBS thieves who run the party like their own stokvel. Many South Africans who have been following the VBS scandal since it was made public in 2018 were shocked by the court's ruling. The VBS Mutual Bank, situated in South Africa, gained notoriety for embezzling almost 2 billion rand from its depositors. When the bank collapsed, many people lost their jobs and money, and numerous well-known companies and politicians were suspected of being involved in the failure. The EFF, a political organization that bills itself as a defender of the rights of the underprivileged and oppressed, was one of the parties embroiled in the debate. Rawula, a former party member, was one of the individuals who exposed the EFF's role in the fraud. Rawula's claims were first denied by the EFF leadership, who said that he was only a resentful former member who was still upset over being expelled from the organization. But Rawula did not back down from his criticism of the party's involvement in the matter. The SCA ruling, which exposes the EFF's leadership's lack of transparency and responsibility, supports Rawula's claims. The court affirmed Rawula's allegations, concluding that Shivambu and Malema's silence in the face of media reports about their role in the VBS robbery was a reflection of their character. The validity of the EFF as a political group has been called into question by the ruling. Throughout South Africa, the EFF has continuously presented itself as distinct from other political parties. But as the VBS episode has shown, the senior EFF leaders are just as corrupt as the politicians they seem to fight against. All South Africans should see this as a call to action to demand transparency and honesty from their government. After the SCA ruling, it is not appropriate for politicians to benefit at the cost of the people they are meant to represent.